Subsidies have made sugar the most distorted commodity market in the world. And things are getting worse every day. Case in point is the subsidy arms race currently occurring between the world's biggest sugar producers, Brazil and India. Brazil is no stranger to sugar subsidies. Using $2.5 billion a year worth of government involvement, the country has achieved an OPEC-like stranglehold on the world market. In fact, Brazil now controls half of all global exports and enjoys unparalleled price control. But that apparently wasn't enough, leading Brazil to recently double down on subsidization. Among its new market manipulating toys, $2 billion in preferential loans for sugar growers, mills, and ethanol facilities, a $480 million sugar ethanol bailout package, $65 million in direct sugar subsidy checks to select growers, and a $620 million state-funded investment program. Not to be outdone, India began stockpiling new subsidies of its own. The country's government already exercises tight control over its sugar industry. It sets prices, dictates supply, mandates exports, and blocks imports. Add to that new subsidies announced in 2014, such as direct subsidies to boost exports, a doubling of import duties, and new sugar ethanol blending requirements that expand domestic sugar use. The result of this arms race has been a complete annihilation of free trade. Developing countries in Africa have even been forced to create trade barriers to protect domestic industries from the glut of subsidized world sugar. Worse yet, the new market environment is creating a sinking tide that's flushing everyone down the drain. Global commodity specialists at LMC International recently noted that world sugar producers are becoming far less efficient. The 2013 sugar crop cost an average of 27 cents per pound to produce. That's up sharply from 15 cents a pound for the 2002 crop. There is one big exception to this downward spiral: the United States. U.S. sugar producers are making big gains in efficiency through new technology and modernization. And the sugar policy in America is not only the least expensive in the 2014 Farm Bill, it also ensures the U.S. market is far more open than other countries. In fact, the U.S. is the world's biggest sugar importer. American producers are also promoting a common-sense solution to foster a freer global market. Called the Zero for Zero sugar policy, it's a global subsidy ceasefire where the best, most efficient business people, not the most subsidized, would succeed. Now that's how a market is supposed to operate.